suppose the big question a lot of Liverpool fans were talking about, was a lot of commentary on it, is like, why did Liverpool sell Luis Diaz? 46 goal contributions this season in 46 games. Yeah, 46 goal contributions in 46 games. An unbelievable goal in the semi-final to take in the touch that he did. And I think a lot of people were reminiscing on the Man City game last year, or it wasn't last year, it was 2 years ago when Klopp's last season, and he missed that one-on-one. But I think he's just continued to take steps. And like now he's obviously playing in a league that is definitely, I don't think he would put up 46 goal contributions in the Premier League, but he's just playing at an unbelievable level. Like, how did you think he's performed yesterday? Or sorry, 2 days ago?
He was unbelievable, wasn't he? But it didn't surprise me at all, because I've said in my video, he done this for us in the Champions League semi-final against Villarreal. So I didn't look at it and be like, oh, why is he playing like this? We know he's got that ability, but for Liverpool, I just don't think he showed it for a full season ever, really. Even when he had good seasons, he had periods where he went off the boil, especially last year during the middle of it. But he is a sensational player. I do think certain fans are doing some revisionism over him, but that's just my opinion. You guys have to let me know.
Do you want to call it on your fans while we're here?
Bottom left.
Look, maybe there is a level of me that can understand why Liverpool on the business side would sell Luis Diaz. Look, was it 70 million or 80 million? Let's just say 80 million. So we'll meet in the middle, say 75. So 75 million for Luis Diaz at the age of 28, before he turned 29, obviously. The way I see it is, yeah, as a business model, it is definitely good. But because we were living in the present moment, signing players like Florian Wirtz, and obviously we had talks of Isak at that stage and Ekatike had come in, I was kind of hoping that we would just build this super team and have a player like Luis Diaz. Because I said this point to you last week before the game even kicked off. And when we went to go sell Luis Diaz, we had a top 3 left winger in the world. Debatably, you can say first, second, or third, but I think everybody in here would admit he is top 3. You have Vinicius Jr., Kvaratskhelia, and Luis Diaz. I can't think off the top of my head if there's anybody that is much better than Diaz, and in my eyes anyway. So you're selling a player who is presently in the top 3 left wingers in the world. For the money, I get it, but on the football side, I just don't think it was the right decision. And then to not replace him was even worse. And I think we've noticed that this season. Revisionism side, I always loved Luis Diaz. I've always thought he was a really good player. I do agree, he does go off the boil sometimes. He has had his fair moments where you go, what are you actually doing? Like, it is painful to watch. But he never went onto a pitch and didn't give 100%. And I think his 100% is levels above Gakpo's 100%. And that's not even digging out Gakpo. I think Gakpo's a phenomenal player at times. Hasn't been this season. But yeah, I think we've missed Luis Diaz. And I do think it was a mistake to sell him. And a bigger mistake to not replace him.
Liam, how do you feel on it?
No, I do agree that we miss him in some aspects, 100%. We probably miss him a lot more because we're doing so bad this season. You know, I think if we'd have gone and actually got a replacement in last summer, like if we'd have gone and signed Barcola or someone, Slot actually wanted Barcola, I'm pretty sure. I saw a report a couple of months ago, and like the board turned that down. But if we'd have got him, I don't think we're even sitting here right now having conversations about this question if we're regretting selling Luis Diaz. So I think the problem was not replacing him, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'd say like that type of player, like I think they did replace him in their mind with obviously Ekatike and Isak, and they're kind of planning for the future. But that type of aggressive, tenacious, like front foot player, like he'd get the ball on the halfway line and he'd bring it up to the corner flag. Do you know what I mean? And he'd get you up the pitch, and that's how good he was, and some of his strengths. But yeah, not replay. I think you do realize the level that he did bring to the team, even though like he did drop off at times. But I just think the money that you're getting for him, like I said a few streams ago, Liverpool realistically are a selling club. Like if they can get money for a player like that, they will. Who's like he's not like a Van Dijk, an Alisson, a Salah. He's like someone that you could potentially replace.